What's going on? Welcome back to Trending Stocks. Today we're going to talk to you about SoFi. Give you a quick overview of some of the data points, what moved it, and what shorts did. Before getting to any of that, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. And with that, let's get right to it. So SoFi did close 1.63% in the green. A nice solid close with a new 52-week high of $10.62. Kind of low volume though ish. So 35.6 million shares being traded, 44.7 is the average. But you did see an increase in buying on the secondary market. I don't know how that's possible comparing it to the previous days, but beside the point, looking here, these are all buys, a couple big ones, 5.3 million, 15 million, 1 mil, and so all of this did occur during pretty much the last 15 minutes of the trading day. So big money is getting in. And actually a fun fact, I'm going to quickly go over to 𝗖𝗢𝗡𝗘𝗖𝗧 and show you the technicals, but technicals look absolutely phenomenal. But I kind of was Googling like FOMO, and I did not know that the 5-day moving average is essentially a good FOMO indicator. Learned something new. So fun fact, I don't know if you guys knew that or if that was common knowledge or not, but essentially looking at this purple line, SoFi is getting a FOMO 2.0, if that kind of makes sense. So yeah, the technicals look absolutely phenomenal. It is above the ALMA, super trend, 50, 100, 200-day moving averages. This is literally the best case scenario that could play out. I think everyone now is probably thinking about what is going to happen post earnings, because typically whatever happens, good, bad, or the ugly, it does trend down. I really hope this time around SoFi is able to really hold on to these gains and really just screw with the shorts a little bit, but we'll just have to wait and see. No new analyst ratings, just so you are aware. Quickly popping over to here as well, just to give you guys an overview of the Elliott wave technicals. So right now it does have a pivot point of $9.30. So for as long as it is above that, then it is still anticipated to hit between that $11.50 and $12 range. So still a lot more room on the table if that's you think so. But as far as today, no actual news, no SEC filing. So it was kind of just piggybacking off of the enormous momentum in the broader market. Fear and greed index as well is recovering. So it's kind of moving a little bit higher, most likely going to touch the extreme greed later this week. So meaning people's appetite for risk is on the table. So like I said, I think this is just the best case scenario playing out. Shorts, on the other hand, are really stubborn little Fs. So increasing 329,000 shares, 16.18% of the free float is being shorted, works out to be 169.28 million shares. You see this kind of sign of manipulation once again. So brokers out there are really trying to stimulate business. So cost to borrow minimum is negative again. And then utilization is 32.87. So yeah, this is a very good chart as well, even though they did increase a little bit today as well as on Friday. This is an amazing chart. So it did peak at roughly around 19.56% on September the 16th. And so yeah, shorts have been really returning quite a lot. And then at the same time, though, they've been losing a shit ton, pardon my French. But grand total, there's about $1.76 billion of shorts in SoFi. So it's kind of interesting the fact that there's that much. Like some companies don't even have that level of a market cap right now. But quickly moving over to options, still a lot of money getting into SoFi through options. 11 million in calls, 3.6 million in puts. 54% of all the options being done today were optimistic and bullish. Even in the last 5 minutes, there was 649,000 in premiums. Of the call options that are being purchased, there's a consensus for it to be above roughly around 11. And you see for the November 15th chain, roughly around 1150 or in excess of 1150 is anticipated. Looking at puts, you see more of an anticipation for it to be sub $10, but still a little bit more upside is anticipated. But aside from that, giving you a quick overview of what the open interest is looking like for the Tuesday. So you have 23,000 at that 10 and then 25,000 at the 1050. So still nothing really crazy if you ask me. So if SoFi is able to continue this crazy momentum, then you could see a potential gamma squeeze come Friday. Once again, we'll just have to wait and see. But as of right now, quickly going over here with it at $10.58, it is trading right between, it looks like, the R1 and R2. So 10.44 is a strong support, and then $10.70 is going to be that next strong resistance / target. So it didn't really touch the R2 whatsoever. Most likely it'll touch that tomorrow. But just obviously as a disclaimer, every stock does have a kind of a pivotal point right here. And so in my opinion, I think this R3 is going to be that. It might actually touch this, again, if there's that continuation of good momentum. It might touch that by this Friday, but I don't know leading into their earnings if it will be able to kind of break above that. But what do I know, right? Sometimes my crystal ball is wrong. And yeah, so do your own due diligence at the end of the day. But I think what is happening with SoFi is probably the best case scenario that could have played out. So I think the only thing better is if SoFi does drop some partnership or some news before their earnings, just to really screw over shorts, because shorts increasing today shows that they are very doubtful about SoFi's green day and everything. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. I always greatly appreciate that. And then one final thing I just wanted to share with you, I did launch memberships. So if you're looking for buy signals on stocks and options, I have a tier for that. Or if you just like my SoFi content, definitely take a look at that. With all that said, appreciate all of you watching.